Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss. Never put a futures position on without a stop-loss order in place.
Look.
There I am. It was knocked me over.
Oh, let's see what you think.
That guy Oscar came right at me.
So you took the insomnia off the OMNIACS?
Hey, does anybody know how to get the volume out of that guy Oscar's videos? All right, come on, you guys ready? Tell me when I can come out.
You missed the cue.
Oh, I've been cued?
He's like...
He's cueing me! That means I should go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Mike, I'm jumping in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, I'm a lunatic!
Bloopers.
Just warming up. There's Oscar warming up. All right, are you ready?
Yes. Still, it's empty.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Hey, look at those arrows behind me. They went red. I don't know what to do about that. I'm doing my charts, my analysis, and it's going, hey, Oscar, today's going to be a bullish day. And Omni slaps me in the back of the head and says, you better put red arrows on that board. So I'm putting up the red arrows. We'll see what happens. Omni says, resistance 15.14 to 15.15. Place your orders on an MIT basis. Being that the time is such, I just sent out a flash update because we're short at 15.14. So if you see this video, put your shorts on. Omni resistance again, 15.14 to 15.15. I just sent out a flash update, guys, so make sure you're paying attention. Omni turns neutral if we get above 15.21.25. For me, that's not a bad stop at all. Come on, guys, you know me, especially you guys that are afraid of my stops. I'm talking about getting short between 14 and 15 with a stop at 21.25. That's nothing compared to what you guys are used to, so put your stops above 21.25. And you also know, you've seen this before, my stops start pulling in. That means we're getting ready to turn direction. So already I'm getting a signal. If there's no other signal, my signal is, hey, stops are getting tighter. Keep your eye on this. So here we go. Omni's profit objective, 15.02 to 14.99. Nice little breakdown if we can get it. There should be support expected at 15.08 and a half, and make sure you're out by the close. I'll tell you this right now, I am not comfortable getting short this thing. Just made highs, new contract highs on Friday. But again, Omni seems to always be right when I'm not jiving with Omni, I go with Omni. So let's see what happens. Omni's resistance in the NASDAQ, another red Omni, ENM7 or NQM7, that's the large, this is the mini. Omni's resistance, 1912 to 1914, trading 1908 and a half currently. Put your orders in. Omni turns neutral if we get above 1924. Stops go above 1924. Omni's profit objective on the day, way down, 1889. That'd be a nice trade if we can get that. Or be out by the close. Like the S&P, there is some support here. 1896 to 1894. If we can get under that 18 mark to begin with, that 19 mark to begin with, there'll be some support just as we get under that. And then you should break down to 1889 if the sellers come in. We'll see what happens. You know me, I stick to my guns, I stick to my plan. I talk to you guys about that all the time. Speaking of which, sticking to your plan happens to be a 23.75 hour a day endeavor. The S&P market, the NASDAQ market, most of our indice markets now that you can trade online trade 23.75 hours a day. That means there's only one thing that you have to do in order to stay ahead of the trend. If you want to be an omniac, you're going to have to be an insomniac. There's no other way to do this. There's only one thing to do, and that's watch these things 23.75 hours a day, and that's what I do. I am on these markets if they are open because I need the scope of everything that's happened day and night around the world's time to figure out where we likely may go next. So for you guys in the forums that think those stops are, or that think that I put out my Omni late, or that flash updates come out at 4 in the morning and you can't stay up for them, well guys, the market doesn't work around your sleeping habits. We work around the market. You have no choice but to act the way the market wants you to act in order to figure out where we're going to go. So I have to tell you, too bad. It's the only thing I can say. If you want to play this game right, So what the flash updates come out late? That's when the market calls for the shots. And when the signal pops up, the signal pops up. I cannot curve fit that for you. I will not even consider it. And hey, you guys can go to sleep because you got me here watching. I send those flash updates out. If you can set some kind of an alarm on your email, you'd get them right away. They'd wake you up. But I can say this, and I can't say why yet, but coming very shortly, once that simulator hits my site, I will show you a way that those orders can be done for you while you're asleep. That's all I'll say for now. It's going to be exciting. I will get that to you in just a couple of days. My crew here will be able to take care of all of that for you while you're sleeping at night, and then you get up in the morning and see where you stand. Well, we'll talk about that. I will certainly keep you guys informed. Okay, guys, what's my countdown?
8 days.
Eight or 9? What are we now? Until, well, I know we're leaving in 5 days for Vegas. When's the first show on the floor?
On Monday, which is going to be a week and 1 day.
A week and 1 day away. My calculus guys back here can't tell us the exact date because like a week and a day is like 8, and then we got to add 8 and 10. You know, we can't get it right. But within a week, we're going to be there. So just, if you guys are going to come down, I just read an email a little while ago about a guy saying he's booking tickets tonight to come down to the show. It's at the Mandalay Bay, May 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Guys, it's a week away. Book your tickets. Come on down. I'm in booth number
613.
And we'll be there. We'll be there for 4 straight days. I'll be there for about 7, so I'll be there a few days before, a few days after. Come on down. You guys will get to know me a little better. We can talk about a lot of things. We can help tighten up our crowd here. The crowd's going well. And it appears that you guys like OMNIACS better than anything else. I actually like omnivores. I think it's really cool. You guys want to eat up the Omni. But everyone else says OMNIACS. So if you guys want to be known as OMNIACS, hey, I'm into it. It's a great name. So I think that's the name that's won the contest, unless you guys write me enough emails to tell me otherwise. We're going to be known as the OMNIACS, who are also insomniacs. Right there. Don't forget, you got to stay up all night. And the early bird catches the worm. You want to mess with a guy like Oscar, you better stick around at night, dude. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, you want to get in touch with me, give me a call, 718-351-2266. As I just told you, I'm here all the time. You ring that phone, I'll answer it. Shoot me at an email at
Oscar@futuresanalysts.com.
Oscar@futuresanalysts.com. Please shoot me at an email there. When you're at my YouTube spot, www.youtube.com/futuresanalysts, hit the subscribe button, enabling YouTube to shoot you out my videos the moment we give them the video. They process it and they shoot it out when they can. Even before you guys get a chance to view the YouTube videos, they go right to my site, futurestraders.com. They're there at all times. The moment we produce it, we put it out there at least as quickly as we can, so you can always get the video at futurestraders.com. Don't forget, everybody, as I say every day, if you haven't done your homework and you don't see a red Omni as far as what you use for an Omni and you don't think it's going down tomorrow, don't take my trade. If your setup is such that it looks like it's going down and then you go, holy cow, look at that, Oscar's got red Omnis, take the trade. Always do your own homework so that you just don't need me to tell you where we may go next. Keep that in mind. It's very important. And last but not least, I am here to bridge that gap for you. We speak about that all the time. I will be here every day, every night. If these markets are trading, expect me to be here watching and guarding for us. And I will help you bridge that gap between the days of old when you called the trading floors and the days of today where it's an electronic world and you got to type those orders in yourself and you got to get them right. And if you don't get them right, don't panic. Whatever you do, if you don't get an order typed in correctly and you meant to sell but you hit buy, just get out of the trade immediately, right there. Never ever write a mistake, never ever write an error. Get out first, figure out what you've done wrong, and put the order back in as calmly as you can do it. Don't forget, we talked about the euro and the Friday roundup. The euro currency right now, the euro's got a red Omni. It stays above 136 even went down to 135, 70, 60, somewhere right there to dip under 136. If we hold in that area, you have 138 coming. I think we're like 136.30 making new highs right now. So the euro's looking good, no problems for me because I never know where these markets are going next. But the analysis looks a lot like it does, which I showed you in the Friday roundup on those S&P charts. The euro looks just like that. So keep your eye on the upside of the euro. That is not a jump in and buy recommendation, but it tells me to tell you, keep an eye on the upside. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, be an insomniac if you want to be an omniac. And as I say in every video, Stops are in, emotions are out.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.